you can hear me. Hello, hello. Hello guys, let me know if you can see me in the comment section. If you can hear me, if you can see the screen all right. Let me know guys, how is everything going? We're going to take a look at Bitcoin, so many altcoins. What is happening? Are we going to have a severe drop? Are the bears going to defend these levels here? We're just below the 50k. Let me know guys in the comment section. If you can see me in the... All right, let's start off here. Undefined Gravity says, hey Andy, sushi first. Right, let's take a look at sushi. Right, okay, pretty simple. Okay, look at the macro chart. Looking at the macro chart here. Yeah, in my opinion, okay, we do need to see that major blast off from the $14.5, $15. It might get a little bit ugly here in the immediate short term, where we could come all the way down here to the $10 range. Okay, now we also could be possibly forming like a cup and handle, but yeah, this very much looks like we are getting ready for the major blast off. Okay, or depending on Bitcoin, if we're going to have that major correction at the $42,000 or $40,000 range, we might hit the $10 here for sushi. Okay, so this is a possibility. What we need to find out here on sushi, as soon as we break the $14.50 right over here, it is time to be longing this cryptocurrency. It's very, very likely that we will have a major leg up, almost hitting this peak over here, or even breaking out from it. Okay, just like we did with Solana, just like we did with Cardano, and the measured move is getting the bottom bit here to you know, that would be the measured impulse move from this potential cup and handle. As you can see here, this could still also be part of the Adam and Eve. Okay, we're just getting a little bump here before we have the run up. So this is my take. A most bearish case scenario would be coming and retesting the $10 here for Solana. I'll actually be potentially longing this on Bybit, okay, if we do have that major bounce from this range. Okay, that was just a quick look on sushi here. My take. Right, Solana. Let's take a look at Sol here for Ron Schuller. Yeah, I mean, Sol has having a really nice bounce. Okay, let's do. This is the 4-hourly chart. We did talk about this ascending channel creating these bearish divergence. So as soon as we broke this channel, we retested it as resistance. As you can see, that would have been a great short opportunity right over there. Okay, and yeah, basically the measured move from the channel is the distance, okay, from the actual breakout. So if you break out round about this area, well, as you can see, you know, the distance is round about here. So this is where you would be getting most of your profits. It is the width of the channel. You break out, you enter a trade, you wait. I mean, this was a couple of days, so that was a pretty you know, that was a swing trade really. So short there, get your profits here down below. So now we've had a really nice bounce around this area. Now you might ask your question, why did we have that bounce? Well, it's pretty clear with the way I trade, is because, you know, we've had the massive run up here on Solana with this huge amount of volume. Guys, and yeah, we say it a lot of times, you know, once we have that major retracement, okay, when the volume goes down, yeah, it is very, very likely that the bulls are gonna start kicking at some point. Okay, there's not too much volume, but we did have a pretty nice pump here for Solana. So now the question is, are we going to manage to break the all-time highs here, or are we going to create like a double top scenario here for Solana? That is the question. What we can trade is the full breakout here, retracement, okay, on the Solana price, and get into a trade. But we do not know if we are going to create a double top, or are we going to break it or not. So we want to go with the momentum. So if we do break it strongly with volume, come back down and retest, you know, these peaks here where we do have some pretty nice volume, then it will be good moment to place a long position. But for the moment, nothing yet here for Solana. We could be creating a double top. Okay, so that is Solana. Yes, ready for another live stream, says Average. Looking forward. Great, thank you for joining in. IO Text and 1 inch please, says nothing special, just a potato. Okay, let's take a look. IOTEX US dollar here, guys. First of all, before we start the live stream, okay, now well, we've already started, but we got 93 watching at this moment, 18 likes. Let's try and get this stream to 50 likes for the moment, and then as soon as more people come in, we'll try and get it to, you know, 200 likes. That is the average that I get on live streams. But first of all, I want to announce that we do have live Telegram group. Okay, the Telegram Bitcoin Sensors group is live. You just need to scroll down in the description. We got it just below our socials, okay, where we have our different social media platforms. You go and you can click there and join our Telegram group. We're gonna post there different technical analysis, okay, and news, and also when I'm posting my YouTube videos or live streams, okay. Check it out. Join the Telegram group now. It is live since 1 hour ago, okay. So there it is, guys. Okay, the Telegram group is down below in the description, below the social media platforms. Right, good night, Andy from Taiwan. Timing, BNB, please. Right, let's take a look at first IOTEX for nothing special, just a potato. I haven't missed you. Right, let's take a look at what could happen, guys. We are at critical levels right now. Because yeah, you know the deal. Critical levels because Bitcoin is looking very much so that it might have a correction, okay. We are at a critical moment. As soon as we get a drop from this range, okay, with some volume, we're gonna watch out for the potential retracements to enter some short positions, all right. But there's nothing confirmed just yet. I know everybody is getting excited because they think, you know, we are going to have a major crash very soon, but look at the volatility. We've been gone down to 46,300. We came all the way back up to 47,400. Be careful, it's very undecisive just yet, okay. We're just holding by a thread here below this range. Maybe it's going to confirm now that we are going to drop, but this is when we want to look at some different resistance points that we've broken as support to enter some possible short positions. All right, we want to see some volume confirmation. Don't worry, we will find some trading opportunities, guys. Also, if you haven't I've got no one joining my Bybit trading team, okay, nobody. I was a little bit late in doing the trading competition team, so guys, feel free, if you have some experience, make sure to join the Bybit team. You got up to $3,650 to win as bonus, okay? And there's more after that eventually. But yeah, I've no one joining my team at the moment, which is pretty sad. But I think I joined too late. I saw a lot of people already, you know, joining different trading competitions. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. I finally did the team, Bitcoin Sensors team. So yeah, guys, feel free to join the team. We need at least 10 people joining the Bybit competition team. It is Bitcoin Sensors. Right, let's take a look at IOTEX. Zooming out, guys. Nothing special, just a potato. This is what we got. I did look at IOTEX here before. I'm just wondering why I haven't got any support or resistance lines. Just let me check out here, IOTX. IOTX US dollar. Right, let me just check out this. Okay, yeah, this is where we're currently at right now. It seems like, let me get the Fibonacci retracement, because we should be at least at the 50% levels. This looks like that we are going to have a massive shoot up right here on this cryptocurrency. So be cautious on this. Don't use too much leverage. This had an insane pump. Let me just get the Fibonacci retracement here. From the lower part to the top here, we're just about hitting the 62% levels. Now, guys, it is a moment. If you want to enter here, it is the moment, okay? On the retracement, it is more likely that this is going to start pumping than doing this and coming back down from where it pumped, right? So yeah, this is where we want to get in. You got this huge amount of volume with this pump. On the retracement, check out the volume here. This is on Binance. Most of the liquidity for IOTEX should be on Binance, I guess. I mean, this is a blind guess. But yeah, there's hardly any volume from the selling point. I think, yeah, we are actually, you know, the bears are losing steam right over here. We are just about hitting, you know, this major peak. This is where we've got this huge purple box with this candlestick, with this volume. Yeah, if you want to know my take, it is the moment here where you want to buy in. It's simple. Broken major resistance, which is this high. Now we're just retesting it as support, hitting the golden pocket from the pump. Yeah, it is the moment. Volume going down. It can't get any better than this. Now you would risk, you know, you would at least put your stop loss behind potentially this candle over here to defend yourself. Behind the candle here that is holding as support, maybe your stop loss behind this candle. So yeah, behind the 678% here on the Fibonacci retracement, potentially for a long, because there might be a little bit of volatility here. But yeah, it can't get any better than this to enter a trade. And yeah, it can come down, but yeah, we are looking at the probabilities, and the probabilities of here is at least 65% going to the upside, and about 35% that it might have a crash. IOTEX 1 inch. Let's take a look at 1 inch. Let's take a look at 1 inch over here. Right. What have we got right here for 1 inch? Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, basically we did struggle here to get above it. This is very similar to sushi. Okay, we got the major resistance point. Okay, around about the $4. It is around about the $3.80, $4 range. A lot of resistance here. As soon as we break that resistance clearly nicely with some volume, then yeah, guys, it's gonna be time to potentially place some longs and to have an idea of the impulse that this price action could have. Is getting the bottom bit right over here to the resistance, and this could be the actual impulse once we successfully break the $4, taking us all the way to almost the $6 range. Okay, now the most bearish case scenario would be having a little bit of sideways action. We currently getting major support from this peak there, as you can see here on the chart. So yeah, we're just about getting a couple of bounces here. Will it hold? I do not know. Yeah, most bearish case scenario would be getting a little bit of volatility below this level before we continue up. So yeah, all depending on Bitcoin. Okay, if Bitcoin does have that major correction to the 42k levels or even 40k, yeah, we can expect some altcoins to have a little bit of fake out volatility here to the downside. Yes, we see you, we can hear you. Right, guys, let me go quickly through the comment section. We're gonna go and try and make a quick analysis here. Okay, so we do quick analysis, so we can basically take a look at most of the altcoins. Okay, right. Average says, hi Andy, hope you have a good time. Hope you're having a good time. You think BTC and ADA will hold support? Thanks for everything you do to help and teach us. You're a legend and unique content creator. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, I think Bitcoin, I do not know if we are going to hold. What we do know is that we are going to take advantage if we do have that major drop. Okay. A lot of people could be becoming bearish at this moment because yeah, 50k, 51k was the golden pocket, and now we've been exhausted in this huge run up, guys. It is very likely that we do have that correction. Okay, looking at the probabilities, looking at the daily chart. Okay, after this massive run up, it is time for the bears. You know, it is the bears moment now to have a little bit of you know, see what the selling pressure is going to be in the next coming days and potentially week or two. Now, if the bears don't fight with too much volume, it is very, very likely that, yeah, we're going to have that major defending point here from the bulls, reaccumulation point here that might be just a few weeks, and then having that major blast off. But I do see us having that major correction, okay? It would be also healthy for the market. If we suddenly start breaking the 42, 43K levels, I wouldn't be too sure. I think that major correction will be pretty harsh if we do not have that correction right now. It will be better, I think, in my opinion. So ADA, let's take a look at ADA here quickly, because yeah, ADA, we basically, remember we were talking about this ascending wedge. Okay, let's go to the 1 hourly and zoom in right over here. And yeah, we talked about this ascending wedge. It was also on our Twitter account. We did post it, okay, this potential trade. We had an ascending wedge. We had the breakout here, a nice retracement to potentially re-enter. And yeah, basically the back of the wedge is the measured move, as you can see from the breakout here. It was enough because we did have 2 touches as resistance, 3 actually, and also, yeah, 3 touches as the support. And we perfectly came all the way down to the $2.55. This was my price target mentioned on live stream in one of my videos, I think, coming down here because we were going to get some kind of support here at the $2.55 for Cardano. This is where we had several bounces as resistance and as support, and it was exactly the measured move. And this is where we're stopping right now, just so you can see sometimes how accurate this simple technical analysis can be. So will this hold? That is the question. Very good question. I do not know if it's going to hold or not. We are having a little bit of bearish signs, as you can see on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the crypto market sentiment. We are a little bit overextended. Maybe we might correct even a little bit further down to the $2.50, $2.45, which is the all-time high that we did create here in May. That is also a possibility, and it doesn't mean we will hold it. We can see some type of volatility coming below. We've seen it before in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Once you broke an all-time high like this, you know, from a long time, is that you might see a little bit of volatility below there, but we should be picking up pretty soon. Especially, I think, in very good news, smart contracts going live in September. I think there is a lot of people that are going to buy into this Cardano event. So it would make sense that this area, the $2.50, should be holding. You know, we might see some volatility to the downside, but start to pick up very, very soon, smashing the $3 major resistance. Because, you know, exciting times are coming for Cardano. Smart contracts going live in September, and you know the deal. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I think a lot of people are going to start buying in, you know, these major dips on Cardano till the event. Hey, my friend. Hello, Bitcoin Talks. John Bernard, good evening, Andy. Can you please take a look at Alice? Let's take a quick look at Alice. Yes, for sure. Right. Alice, what's going on with Alice? Right, the last thing that we talked about about Alice is this descending wedge over here. This major support held very, very nicely, and this is why, you know, this is why I say about volume and price action. You know, you can clearly see the volume going up here from this uptrend. Then you have a descending wedge, you know, retracement with no volume at all, and you start seeing signs of, you know, the bulls with more volume kicking in here, as you can see. So that's why, you know, it is the most likely scenario. I could be wrong sometimes, but yeah, this basically, this strategy is 60-70% of the times it works out. Okay, also, if you see major resistance, you know, major support levels here in the past, then eventually, yeah, you can see that, you know, it is very, very likely that you come at least to the top of the wedge to retest this high. Now, what can we see here for Alice? It's looking pretty bullish, in my opinion. I don't see this stopping anytime soon, because we are currently, you know, just breaking the highs here. They're not all-time highs, but they're highs here in the short term. Let me just zoom out 1 second here on Alice on the daily. It's looking pretty interesting, this chart, because basically we have broken a major resistance point, and I think Alice can go very high in the next coming weeks. As you can see here on the chart, you know, we did have a peak. Let's go to the 4 hourly, zoom out a little bit. You know, there was an interesting peak here on the Alice price, round about the $20. Okay, just below the $20. So this is about in between the $18 and $20 range. Okay, just a couple of dollars here for the volatility, and we did have a pretty clear breakout from this resistance. We did go all the way up here to the almost the $23. So that is a pretty confirmed breakout, especially with this amount of volume. Now, what is happening here? We are getting a bounce. You know, we are, if we do take the Fibonacci retracement also from this lower part to the pump, you know, we're just about hitting the 50%, almost the golden pocket. So this is going to be a buy zone, in my opinion, before we have that potential leg up to retest the $23 again here for Alice. So guys, this is where we want to enter some trades. Eventually, you know, the longer we do have the run up, the more dangerous it is, because there will be one moment, okay, especially when we do create like a fifth wave, that we'll have like an ABC correction, okay, and this is where you get stopped out. You want to try and get in the first pumps, but this could still keep going to the upside. And maybe you want to potentially get in a trade here and then exit here at a double top, and this is potentially when we're going to start the ABC correction. But everything is pointing out that, yeah, guys, just so you can see the example right over here on Alice, let me get this peak over here, right? So it is pretty clear we got a peak over there. We also see some nice volume here, a couple of candlesticks here. So yeah, basically there is pretty nice volume from this uptrend, and you can count the peak there. And as soon as you break it with some alright volume, definitely more volume than what we've been having, guys, look where we exactly bounce. We bounce here at the resistance point, and if you take the Fibonacci, this is maybe around about the 50% levels. So we want to get into the 50%, 62% levels, and yeah, this is where we're currently, you know, hitting more or less. So you want to start maybe getting into some trades and exit at a double top. Look how here you can see that it looks like we were going to break out, but we did not in the end. That's why it is important to get out at a double top pattern. You get into the pump retracement right over there, and you get out here at a double top, because you do not know if you are going to break it. You do know that you are getting a retest though at the resistance. So that's my take. It is a little bit dangerous because we have been pumping now here for a few weeks, and you might get exactly into the start of an ABC correction. But everything's pointing that we should be getting a bounce. You know, it is a risky one, but you have more probabilities on this going up than going down from the $18, $19 range. Legends, hello Mark Dirch. Hey Andy Candy, hello Michael Duro, how are you doing? Hello Adam, how are you? Death Killer, ZHR forming. Guys, also this can be traded on Binance, okay? I gotta say it because I do get this very tiny small commission. You get over 10% in fees, okay? You do get a fee discount by using my link of Binance down in the description if you haven't got one yet, okay? Right, Death Killer says ZHR forming cup and handle, and ETH US dollar forming head and shoulder. Please have a look, Andy. Death Killer, let's take a look at that straight away. So CHR US dollar here, let's take a look at it straight away. And you saying that we are forming a cup and handle. Right, this is the 4 hourly chart. I would really like to know what time frame you are looking. But I think it's going to be a little bit of a mission impossible now to look in between the comment section. Cup and handle, well, this is the 1 hourly chart. I don't see any cup and handle right over here. If we zoom out on the 4 hourly, can this be a huge cup and handle? Very difficult, very difficult. What it is pretty clear here on CHR is that, you know, there is a major resistance to be broken, and this is the 48 cents level, okay? As soon as we break the 48 cents, it is very, very likely that we are going to retest it as support. It is going to hold nicely, and we're going to come up to the 74 cents here, which is this high. I'm not sure if it's the all-time high, potentially yes, but it is very, very likely. This is an incredibly bullish setup. You know, we do not have any bull traps here after having the huge amount of time of kind of an accumulation round bottom. So what we do know is that this 48 cents is a major level. As soon as we break it, hitting the 55 cent range, it is very, very likely that we'll be climbing up to the all-time highs. Now, the most bearish case scenario is getting heavily rejected and coming back down to the 30 cents, which is a pretty clear point here where we've been retesting it a few times. As you can see on the chart, it is a major retest zone, so we might be coming down to this area. But we want to take advantage of that breakout, okay? If we do break out the 48 cents, then yeah, this is potentially good for a trade opportunity. Bitcoin says, well, let's take a look at Ethereum US dollar here first. I can see a descending wedge and also a head and shoulder pattern on the 1 hourly, okay? We can clearly see, you know, a descending neckline here with these lower lows, okay? So I get it, I can see it, this potential head and shoulder pattern right over here, right? So if we do break this major support range, we can expect some volatility to the downside for Ethereum. We should be hitting the $2,900, $2,800 range, okay, which is a major support here for Ethereum. We will be getting some type of support here. Now, this is also a descending wedge here on the Ethereum price on the 1 hourly. So yeah, watch out for this one. We are at a critical moment, guys. We are going to see potentially a lot of fake outs to the upside and a lot of fake outs to the downside. We are at the very, very top of a massive run up here if we zoom out here for Ethereum and also for Bitcoin. So it's a very, very difficult moment here to trade. If you ask me, it is likelier that we come down, okay? Bitcoin, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin also, it does look like that we may be going to confirm this major breakdown. Okay, we have clearly broken out the support. Okay, but where there is no volume, So I've done this trend line exactly hitting the wicks. Okay, right up, hitting the wick there. You know, a touching point right over here. And this is a confirmed, you know, not a confirmed breakout, but it's confirmed that we've broken below the trend line. So now we do not know if it's a fake out or not. Now going to the 1 hourly, we do have a doji here with some pretty decent volume. You can see a doji candle right over there. So it is pretty undecisive still. We could have it perfectly come back in, you know, the channel or confirm the breakout. But I'm going to wait in between today and tomorrow, because if we do have that breakdown, don't worry if the candle is pretty harsh. We will at some point, maybe tomorrow and maybe Saturday, have some type of retracement, and we want to get into that exhaustion, see if the bulls, you know, are getting exhausted, buying the price up and potentially get into short position, guys. I'm more of a retracement trader, not a breakout trader. I like to wait for the price to come to me because there are a lot of fake outs. So this is what I got. Well, this is what we got for Bitcoin. We need to see some confirmation. Please say about ETC. Let's take a look at ETC. ETC, I remember my ultimate support range was the $60. Holding by a thread at this moment. Yeah, holding by a thread. We did break the trend line, so this wasn't good news already. As you can see here on ETC, we did, you know, have a trend line here with higher lows, but this is the thing, you know, if we zoom in, this is the thing that I've been talking about, you know, potentially having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves here, and now maybe we're going to have that ABC correction. I think, you know, this was my ultimate bottom because it's been such a strong support and resistance. So yeah, we didn't arrive to the $80. My target here from this breakout was coming to the $80. We just hit the $77 range. So yeah, I mean, I would be pretty surprised, but if Bitcoin does drop, yeah, I think Ethereum Classic should be having, yeah, it will be dropping down to the next major support, which is just below the $50. So watch out for here. I mean, if we do see a clear breakout with a spike of volume here, this might be a very good short position that we can trade. So yeah, that's my take on Ethereum Classic. We are potentially forming like a descending triangle here also. Okay, we have clearly broken out this uptrend. Yeah, and it does look like we are forming a descending triangle. We've got support there, support here, support, support. And yeah, basically, yeah, that would be the measured move, actually. Getting the back here of the descending triangle, we should be coming down to the $50. If we break this resistance, then yeah, that would be pretty cool. If we break the resistance, then I think, yeah, a major leg up is very likely. But taking a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin is the one that has to save the day and getting back into this this channel. Okay, Bitcoin needs to save the day also for the altcoins, because if Bitcoin starts dropping, it is very, very likely that the Bitcoin dominance will recover a little bit. Okay, people, when Bitcoin drops, usually the Bitcoin dominance does have that major pump to the upside, and that means that altcoins are going to bleed quite a lot in the short term. So it's something to be cautious about. Thank you, says Ron. Thank you for joining the live stream. Is GRT good investment? GRX, GRX. What is GRX? Yeah, it's not on CoinGecko, so yeah, GRX. I haven't heard about this crypto. Brazil, Reef and Fund, please. And yes, Brazil, let's take a look at Reef straight away. Guys, 217 watching at this moment. Make sure to smash up the like button. We need to get this live stream to 200 likes. Also, I gotta say, the Telegram group for the Bitcoin sensors is live. Okay, you got it down below in the socials. Make sure to join the Telegram group so you're posted, you know, the first one to be posted on YouTube. Okay, my YouTube updates, also different Twitter and, you know, news and technical analysis. So make sure to join the Telegram group. It is down below in the social media, just below the social medias. Right, Reef, what we got for Reef here is a lot of volume coming in right now, and that is a bearish sign, because yeah, a lot of red volume at this moment. Let me take a look at the 1 hourly. Yeah, we are going to struggle to get above this major resistance now. So if we do break out the 0.024 range, clearly I would say the 0.026, which was this fake out, yeah, we should be having that major run up. But guys, yeah, we need to, I'm on standby on altcoins, especially because of Bitcoin. As soon as Bitcoin maybe gives us some signs that we are, you know, entering back into this huge channel, then yeah, we could potentially start becoming bullish maybe in the immediate short term. But if Bitcoin does have that major drop from here, we might see a pretty severe flash crash, okay, on different cryptocurrencies. So yeah, we're not going to become bullish just yet in the short term. We do not know how low this price can go. Major support ranges to watch here for Reef is the $0.019, which we have had several bounces as support here, as you can see. So if, yeah, we might be getting a pretty nice bounce from this range. But yeah, very, very volatile cryptocurrency also. We need to break this major high here. Keeping it simple, as soon as we break this high, which is at the 0.026, we can start becoming bullish here for Reef. So yes, let me go here, and what else we've got? Fun token. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, this one's still looking pretty bullish. The most bearish case scenario, and it would be a bullish one at the end of the day here for Fun token, is coming all the way back down here to the 0.026, which has been this major resistance and support level. Okay, so here is where we're going to get that severe bounce, very, very likely. it is very, very likely that we will be getting that bounce. There is nice volume here to the upside. We did currently make a double top, which is fine though. I think, you know, a major retracement, we might be forming like a descending wedge here. We need a little bit more price action, but yeah, a super strong level is the 0.026, which has been a severe support and resistance level. Okay, so yes, if we come down there, I think it's going to be a great buy zone. Okay, yeah, this one can be traded. I think it can be traded on Binance. So yeah, guys, you know the deal. At Binance, you save up more than 10% in fees by using my link in the description. Long or short? A very good question. BTC update. Check BTC. Right. Can you do ramp? Yeah, let's take a look at ramp, and then we'll take a quick look at BTC. Okay. Yeah, because I mean it is all depending on what BTC does, because if BTC does have that severe drop, guys, yeah, expect altcoins to have a severe drop also. Now, ramp, what can we expect for ramp? Ramp needs to break here the 0.039, the 40 cents, the 40 cents level. That would be the most, you know, critical area to break here for ramp. To start longing the ramp. It's gonna totally change the trend here, but as you can see, we are getting major rejection here from the 40 cents level. We barely hit the 38 cents just here, so we need to break the 40 cents, and any type of retracement would be pretty nice to continue. I think it's going to be very, very healthy for the market to have that major retracement and then starting another pump, because by looking at ramp, for example, you know, this is the 4 hourly, but if we take the daily chart, you know, this can, if we are going to continue the major bull run, we are looking at this potentially being the first wave of Elliott wave theory. So, you know, you can clearly see this is the lowest part that we've been, and this is one wave. Now, if we do have that major retracement, we can come down to the 25 cents maybe to this range, and then, you know, we need to take advantage of that third wave breakout and definitely getting into that fourth wave. I think we'll be bouncing around that range. So yeah, this is something that we need to pay close attention for ramp. If we take a look again at the 4 hourly. Yeah, I mean, the lowest level that we can come is 20 cents in my opinion. 20 cents should be holding very, very nicely for ramp. You know, potentially long in there if you wish. It is a possibility to start long in here, because, you know, this would be around about the golden pocket from this impulse. You know, it's very, very likely that we will be getting another bounce from here. BTC update. Well, what we got for BTC, zooming out here on the 4 hourly chart, you know, it is pretty simple. No clear breakout yet. We are still, you know, we are still in an uptrend. Yet no clear breakout just yet here for BTC. We're just about below the support from this huge channel. Remember, what I want to see is a nice breakdown. I want to see some nice volume. Any type of retracement, I will be taking advantage on coming back down and retesting, because what you usually do when you change a trend, or when there are clear breakouts, you always retest, you know, the top. For example, here we have this major run up coming down to the 38%, 50% Fibonacci retracement. Great place to trade, to place a long, because you're going to come and retest the high, right? So this is where you get in, you get out, you break it, you come back down. You know, it would have been ideal to come all the way down here to retest the support, but, you know, you look at different levels, and this is what we are looking for, you know, to retest again the top here from the run. You want to get into the retracement to retest the top. So yeah, I mean, I do not know, you know, if we are going to manage to hold this range. What I do know is that I'm going to take advantage if we do break down. And, you know, to the upside, it is going to be very, very difficult, because we might be creating a double top here. It's going to be it's a very difficult moment to trade. I got to be clear. Hi, one word about SXP. Let's take a look at SXP here quickly. Is this swap, if I'm not wrong? Right, let's take a look at this one. This one's had an excellent run up. And yeah, I mean, this one is a very clear example of what we're talking about here on major other cryptocurrencies. Check out the $2.70, okay, $2.65, $2.70 major support. That has been a major resistance zone, and yeah, we didn't touch it, but I mean, you could have left some orders pretty clear to this range. We can clearly see, you know, that we came from the breakout, came back down. I mean, this zone was a pretty good buying opportunity here for SXP. Now, let's see what happens now in the immediate short term for SXP. What I don't like about this is that we do not have much volume from this run up. The volume has been going down. But yeah, we are currently retesting this peak over here, as you can see on the chart. So will we have that next leg up? I think it's very likely, because we do see some pretty decent volume there, okay, to the upside. And yeah, we're basically retesting this resistance as support pretty nicely. So maybe we are going to retest here at a double top. I would go on the 4-hourly close candle, which would be around here. I wouldn't wait to exit here. I would potentially trade this here and exit here. It's a very possible trade. But yeah, I'm not trading any altcoins. I have no trading positions open just yet. I need a little bit of more, you know, a decision moment for BTC and Ethereum. Very undecisive right now. So yeah, I'm in no positions. If I'm gonna day trade, guys, you know the deal. I use PrimexBT. PrimexBT is my favorite day trading platform. You can trade a bunch of cryptocurrencies. There's also Forex market. You know, you got traditional stocks, oil, and on PrimexBT you get 50% added to your deposit, okay, by using my link in the description. And Bitcoin Census 50 as a promotion code. It's 50% added to your deposit, so that's a great deal. I use this one for day trading. I don't swing trade on PrimexBT. Right, nice. Have been waiting for your stream, Andy Victor. Nice, thank you. You should have many more viewers. Your content is great. Hannes, thank you very much. Right, good to see you. Please look into Ocean. Right, let's take a look at Ocean. Quick look, guys, quick look, but be very cautious, okay, with the altcoins at this moment. If BTC does have that drop, and it is very likely, expect altcoins breaking below support, and then eventually, yeah, as soon as we break down support, this doesn't mean that we are gonna, you know, come potentially to lower levels. Very likely that we are gonna break back up these supports, but they will be broken if BTC comes down to the 42k or even 40k levels. They will be broken. I know they should be holding here very nicely. Now the eyes is on Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know, Bitcoin leads the way of the market, and Bitcoin's at critical level. Now, yeah, the 80 cents here for Ocean is a major level. A lot of people extremely bullish on Ocean. It's a great project, all got to do with the data. I think, yeah, this major level should be holding very nicely. This is the 80 cent range, even 70, 80 cent range. What I don't like about this is that we're having some volume over here, guys. This is on Binance as well, where I think a lot of the liquidity from Ocean is. So this is you know, what we're talking about, you know, when we have this major pump here very nicely, when the retracement has a very low volume, it's good to place a trade. Now, look at this volume over here, red candles, red volume on the 4-hourly. Let's check out the 1-hourly. Is the green volume? Well, it's just a bit of a mixed volume here. Just a quick look at the 5-minute chart, and then it'll be a little bit more clear. There is some green volume. Yeah, we've suddenly seen a huge amount of volume here at this moment, at this point, which is, it might be the bulls trying to defend this area. But yeah, this usually would have to pump to the upside. We did have, you know, the retracement. If you want to take this as a pump from this consolidation, the longest consolidation, which would be this point here from the 4-hourly. So from here, this is a pump. And yeah, taking a look at the Fibonacci retracement tool, we're just about below the 62% level. So this would be a major buy zone. This would be a buy zone. We got resistance here. We got, you know, major resistance and support. So yeah, we should be holding the 75 cents range. Not looking too bad here. Should be getting a bounce from this support, guys. Should be getting a bounce from this area. Retesting here the $1, $1.10. Good day. Mind taking a look at Matic. Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at Matic. Well, Matic is holding here by a thread from this major support. Yeah, if we do break this trend line, it's not going to be looking good for Matic here in the short term. This is the thing when I say, you know, when we break major resistance and you're at the very top of a huge run like this, okay, it gets super risky as soon as you get at the top of a run to start getting into a bounce of different support and resistance. Because basically, you know, just to keep it really simple, you have one wave right over there going sideways. You have the third wave, as you can see, right over here. You have the retracement, and then you get into the fifth wave. Okay, it is pretty clear by looking at this chart. So longing from this point into any retracement on a bounce of a support gets super dangerous, guys, because you've already had that major run up. You need to get at the beginning, start taking advantage of the beginnings of the run up. That's why, you know, this could easily be, you know, kind of an ABC correction, and it will start breaking some major support levels that we're going to have to start retesting as soon as we have a major bounce from other support lines. But anyway, I think the $1.20 range should be holding very nicely for Matic as soon as we break this area. I see a potential ABC correction. If the most extreme bearish scenario would be getting a run up here. We're not going to retest a high and then have a rollover and finally breaking this, almost hitting the number one wave. Because the ABC correction, the letter C, almost comes all the way to the first wave. So it would make sense to have that major drop before we having that run up. That would be the most bearish case scenario, having a little bit of volatility below the $1.20. So yeah, at least some sideways action, because I don't see this having a major pump. Or depending on Bitcoin, Bitcoin can be the leader. And if Bitcoin gets back inside of this major channel and starts pumping like crazy, it is a possibility, okay guys, there is a possibility. V-shaped recovery, I have seen them. This could end up in a V-shaped recovery, okay? Remember, a lot of eyes on BTC now. A lot of people might be shorting this. A lot of, you know, it is time to become bearish, you know. It is time to become a little bit bearish here. So it might be broken, guys. It might be broken and we'll be having that V-shaped recovery. Who knows? But we're going to take advantage as soon as we break some levels. Telegram, nice. Andy, I just joined. Great, Mark Dutch, absolutely great. Yeah, join the Telegram group. It is down below the socials, guys. Our official Telegram Bitcoin Sensors group. We'll be posting YouTube, different technical analysis, points of view, news, all sorts there, guys. So feel free to join in. Andy, what to do in dot long or short? What to do with dot? Arjun says, let's take a look at Polkadot, because Polkadot has been, you know, a very difficult cryptocurrency in the last couple of weeks. We were expecting, you know, I was gonna go long on dot as soon as we broke the $30 range, because yeah, I think it was going to be very difficult to come back below the $28 as soon as we had a severe break. But this is better, guys. We need a cool off. As soon as we have a cool off here for the next coming weeks, it's going to be absolutely great. This is going to be more steam, because inside of this potential, you know, few waves, this might be the first wave. And if this is the first wave, and we are going to have that retracement potentially to the $20 here for, in the case of Polkadot, I think I will be long in this, okay? I will be long in this. It is a risky one, but if we do come below down to the $20 range, I will be placing some longs. I think this is going to be a 1, 2, and we're going to have a third wave eventually being much bigger than the first wave. And then, you know, the fifth wave potentially breaking the highs for Polkadot. But yeah, we just didn't have enough steam here from this huge first wave. So yeah, we're hitting major resistance. It's the $28, $30 range. This is the zone where we need to break, and then this is going to be extremely bullish. We're going to start placing some longs potentially as soon as we break this level. I might be anticipating, because I am extremely bullish, especially on Polkadot. Polkadot is still, you know, a lot of people are looking on Solana, looking on at Cardano, but I think Polkadot does have that potential, you know, being a great blockchain also. Andy, what do you, so yeah, no take. I mean, this is the take for Polkadot. I think $20 bearish case scenario. $24, we do know it's a major support level here on Polkadot. If we do have that retracement, $20 should be holding very nicely. And if we take the Fibonacci extension from this low to this high, it is perfect. You know, it is just about the 50% levels from the retracement. It will be a good moment, I think, to start thinking that this might have a next run up. I'm a strong believer that the bull cycle hasn't finished, guys. It hasn't. Strong believer. But we are going to see some bearish movements, that is for sure. Nothing, you know, nothing changes a thing from another. How do we join your team? Wesley, you need to go on to the Bitcoin Sense, to the Bybit trading platform, okay? If you have some funds, I think you need to have at least 0.03 BTC as funds to join any team, okay? And if you just type in onto the World Series of Trading, you need to search for the Bitcoin Census team, guys. And you can, you know, one of the first bonuses is $3,650, okay? All depending on what you deposit for the competition. And yeah, make sure to join it, guys, the Bybit competition. I have nobody yet in the team, or I might have a couple of people now at this point, but I joined very late, okay? Or I joined the team very late. So just a couple of days ago, and the trading competition was already announced 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm not going to get enough people for the competition, but feel free, because if we get 10 people in the competition, guys, it's going to be absolutely amazing. If you haven't signed up for Bybit yet, if you are an experienced trader, I've got a full tutorial down below and the link down in the description also for an insane bonus up to $1,610 and now $3,650 of bonus if you join my team, Bitcoin Census team, for the World Series of Trading competition. Right, explain how to enter the team show and tell Andy. Pancake Euro, please. Pan Euro. What is this? Let's take a look at Pan Euro. Right. I have no idea what this crypto is. Pantos. Is it Pantos or Panvala Pan? I have no idea what this crypto is, but yeah, we're just looking at this cryptocurrency, just about breaking a major zone. I mean, I love these cryptos because these are, you know, this is getting ready for a major reversal. But there's no clear breakout from this resistance, which is at the 18 cents, 17, 18 cents. Okay, we're just about that area. If we do have a clear breakout for this cryptocurrency, it is very likely that we might have a severe bounce as support. But there's not much volume, not much liquidity. I have no idea what this cryptocurrency is, but yeah, that's just a brief analysis on that. BNB and ADA, please. Let's take a look at ADA. Yeah, I've taken a look at ADA already at the beginning of the live stream. Okay, I mean, yeah, just zooming in here. This was the bearish case scenario. Okay. We've got to be a little bit cautious because we've had an huge extension here, massive pumps. So any type of correction, I think, will be very, very good to potentially place some longs on ADA. Why is this? Because we do have a critical event coming, smart contracts going live in September. I think a lot of people are going to buy in if we do have that major corrections, guy. So I think I will be longing just because of the news, just because smart contracts should be going live on ADA. I will announce on live streams or my videos if I'm going to long here the major dip for Cardano. Remember, they are going live. This is going to be an extreme buy the rumor, sell the news event. So I think a major correction could happen here on Cardano down to the $2.25. We could break the last all-time high perfectly and just have a couple of wicks here below this all-time high here. It is very, very possible, okay? So that is a major level to watch here on. Let me just get this another color. Let's go with purple. No, let's go with red. Like this. So yeah, that is going to be a major zone. This is the last all-time high that we had on Cardano, the $2.45 that we created here in May. So yeah, this might be a little bit of volatility. I think this is going to be a major buy zone. I don't think we'll be start breaking and coming down to the $2, especially when we have the smart contracts going live. So yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. If Bitcoin does have that drop, guys, I think we could start longing Cardano in between the $2.20, $2.40. I think I am going to start longing. We might have a pull to the upside here and then have a correction, and this will be part of the ABC correction, in my opinion. So yeah, we did talk about Cardano, like I said at the beginning, about this huge ascending wedge. Sorry, it's met the target here perfectly. We might be getting supported, okay? We're just getting a bounce here, supported at the $2.55, as you can see. So we might have a major run up. Right, BNB, let's take a look at BNB. I was pretty bullish on BNB because BNB did break out from some major levels. It would be ideal here for a re-enter position on BNB. Would be coming down to the $430 range, $430. Look how pretty clear the 430 has been a major support and resistance zone right over here, and I see this as a massive, huge double bottom. Yeah, BNB, I see it hitting $600 in the next coming weeks. It might be in a few days, it might be in a couple of weeks. But if we do have that cool off, in my opinion, $430 is going to be a major buy zone, guys. It's going to be a major buy zone. So be careful with leverage here. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a great buying opportunity. I do see this as a first wave, and we might have, you know, the second wave consolidation in between 400 and 430. A lot of volatility before we have that major leg up. Okay, I'm being super patient. You know, the market does have to correct. It does. As you can see, it does have like a parabolic run here for the last few weeks since July. So yeah, I think a major breakout and correction is very, very likely. But we should be hitting the $600 in weeks, guys. This is the measured target from this double bottom range. So this is the movement that I'm expecting for BNB. Remember, guys, BNB can be traded on Phemex. Phemex has also got an insane bonus going on at this moment, up to $2,500 by using my link in the description. Not $2,000, $2,500, depending on what you deposit eventually. But now the most interesting is the Bybit competition guide, the World Series of Trading. Okay, you just need to click on there on the World Series of Trading and you can join my Bitcoin Sensors team. There's nobody now. I've only done this team 2 days ago, a little late because this was created 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I guess a lot of people have joined different teams already. I just created my team 2 days ago. So, but there's a bonus to get $3,650. Okay, if you join my Bybit trading competition. I really want to join your team in the competition, but I don't have enough experience to trade. I'm sorry. Don't worry, average. This is normal. And this is more of an educational channel as well. So yeah, I do understand there's not too much people experienced trading. Totally understandable. Ontology, can you check it, boss? Yes, Elkaf, for sure. Let's take a look at Ontology. I think it's been a pretty poor performer in the last but yeah, let's take a look at it. Zoom in. Yeah, compared from the drop here from other cryptos. Right, let's zoom in here. Massive volatility, huge wick. Yeah, we do have major resistance zones to be broken here for Ontology. Still very, very far away here to start becoming bullish. But I mean, I like this setup over here. You know, from these lower lows, starting to create higher lows over here. I mean, this setup is looking pretty bullish. We need to clearly break the one. I mean, this would be a great trade if we do break the $1.27 here. This is a major resistance zone. If we clearly break it with some volume, any type of retracement here, if we do have quite a few choppy candles, it is the moment to place a long position, in my opinion, okay, with my experience with the market, you know, using price action and volume, breaking major resistance zones. Yeah, it would be likely here to enter a long position if we do have that clear breakout from the $1.27 range. $1.28 approximately. That's my take on Ontology. The most bearish case scenario, I think, you know, is just continuing a little bit to the downside before we have that major run up. I don't see the price coming all the way back down to retest this zone, guys. In my opinion, bull market is not over. The market cycle was here. This was the market cycle, and now, you know, we are going to enter again a disbelief phase before we start pumping. This is my take, guys. My opinion. What's going on here with BTC? Is BTC going to finally drop? Most importantly, what's happening? We're just here getting ready for the next move here on BTC. Will it be down or will it be up? We're going to try and take advantage of that movement. If we go down, we're looking for potential retracements and bounces from different levels. Let's see, for example, this trend line here from these lower lows right over here. So if we did have that major breakout clearly with some volume, any type of retracement here is going to be very nice to potential and enter a short position. Okay, remember, we react to the movement of the market. We don't want to think, are we going to pump or are we going to dump? We do not know. We want to react with the market direction. Hey Andy, big fan of you. Give us some good altcoin to enter. ADA, Ethereum, BNB. Yeah, I've taken a look at all of them. I think ADA, if ADA does have that major correction down to the $2.20, $2.40 range, it is going to be a major buy zone. There is a smart contract going live in September. People are going to buy in to anticipate. Okay, this is going to be a clear example of buy the rumor, sell the news. So let's wait for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does have that major drop, Cardano will be going down to the $2.40, $2.20 maybe if we're lucky. Is a major support level, and yeah, I will be placing some longs, that is for sure. I think a lot of people are going to FOMO buy, you know, that major dip, getting into the smart contracts going live in September. Can you check Ontology accumulate please? Ontology's accumulate please. Yeah, Ontology, this is what I got for Ontology. It does look pretty cool. This chart looks pretty nice, okay? It does look like we want to see a blast off. We have seen it on different cryptos such as ADA, such as Solana. So yeah, I think we can expect, you know, that major run up to the upside. Right, guys, let me go quickly through the comments. ADA, thank you, Andy. Yeah, I've taken a look at ADA. Smash up the like button, says John. Thank you, John. Thank you very much, guys, for the amazing support. Struggling here with the comment section now, like always. I'm well behind, guys, well behind the comment section. Right, WRX, let's take a look at WRX here for Reut. WRX, let's take a look at this cryptocurrency. Right. What can we expect? From this crypto? Let me just get this trend line, these trend lines out of the way. That was from past technical analysis. Now, well, this crypto, it's a long time since I haven't seen this crypto, but it seems like, you know, we did do some analysis from a resistance and support range, and you know, it's been a clear resistance right over here, and this got broken, and we got a major bounce from this range, guys. I'm gonna, you know, this is a super dodgy inverse head and shoulder, but I bet you wouldn't never imagined that this was an inverse head and shoulder, because it's so dodgy that you think, yeah, this is not an inverse head and shoulder, because it's, you know, super dodgy. But there is, check out the price action here, okay, right over there, retesting this resistance, which is at the $1.30, okay, $1.30 here for WRX. Then we have this spike to the downside, back up here, retesting this, and then, you know, you have another retest, and you finally break out. Guys, this is an inverse head and shoulder pattern formation, and even though it's super choppy, guys, this is crypto. The volatility is there, but this is an inverse head and shoulder, you like it or not. And you know, the measured move is getting the head to the support, guys, and you know, from the breakout, this has exactly met the target. I have a bunch of people commenting, that's not an inverse head and shoulder, that's a head and shoulder, that's not a head and shoulder. Yeah, it is. Look, but the volatility just makes it super ugly. Okay, we look how exactly we met the target right over there on this inverse head and shoulder. So sometimes it is difficult to see, but you just have to, you know, use a little bit of your imagination also, and it's pretty clear. You start creating, you know, the lower lows, you start creating a higher low. So here's where you need to, you know, see the potential. You have a clear resistance, you know, it is pretty clear. The inverse head and shoulder is there. That perfectly met the target. Now the question is, where is this going to go? What other patterns are we forming here? Very volatile, very volatile. It's been absolutely crushed, this. I think a major recovery is very possible for this crypto. This has already entered, you know, the absolute incredible cycle of anger and depression phase. The only hope for this cryptocurrency now is starting to get some major rallies here in the immediate short term, mid short term maybe. We do not know in the short term if we are still going to have some major drops, but it does look like we might be having a recovery here pretty soon. Major level to hold here for WRX is the $1.27, currently at $1.45. Yeah, I think this level should be holding nicely. That would be the most bearish case scenario. A little bit of volatility here before we continue up. Start to becoming pretty bullish on WRX is the $1.88. We have several touches here as support. As you can see here, we did have a fake out from here, come straight back in. This is, I don't like trading these mid-cap cryptocurrencies, because especially with the volatility, yeah, as soon as I see breakouts and up and down, I don't like trading. But the setup is pretty good, you know. I'm not also moving average, guys, because you know, it's pretty clear. You know, you might see some moving averages here. You might see a bearish cross right over there, and yeah, this is my take. You know, in the moving average, you might see a start of a bullish cross right over here. So you'll say this is bullish because we're having a bullish cross on the moving averages. Yeah, I think it's very likely that we are going to have, you know, a breakout at some point from this major level, which it will confirm, you know, that this is going to start reversing. Sol suddenly pumping, nice. Let's take a look at Solana. I've taken a look at Sol already, but we'll take a look again. AVAX, we'll take a look at AVAX as well. Right. I've taken a look at Reef Brazil already. Hi, I'm back, says the Phaser. Hello, welcome. Bernard, Andy, brother, my request for today is to definitely check out as my new small cap coin 98. Should I buy? And my top daily alt today is Solana. Sol seems to be breaking out to the upside again today. Yeah, we've been taking a look at Solana before, Bernard, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing. We've been pumping here very nicely. We did have a retracement. here. We got to the target from the breakout of this channel, so it was, you know, potentially likely to have that major bounce from this zone. We do have a lot of volume to the upside, some major candles with some nice volume, so volume going down here on the retracement, so it was very likely to have that retracement. Now the question is, will we manage to break the all-time high here for Solana here all the way up to the $81 range? That is the question. We might be having like a double top here, and then a correction. Solana's been doing absolutely great, so a little bit of more correction, it will be absolutely fantastic. There is an interesting project, okay, that I'm taking a look here on Solana, which is the Solanax. It is a decentralized exchange on Solana. It's made a 100% pump today, absolutely crazy. I did buy some of this cryptocurrency today at 40 cents. It is a low cap. Supposedly it is going to be, you know, a decentralized exchange for Solana. I know there's Serum already. There are some different ones, but Solana is an upcoming great blockchain project, okay? They say it might be better than Ethereum. There's people saying that it is better than Ethereum. But yeah, guys, maybe something to check out if you want one of those cryptos. Currently, it has 8 million on market capitalization. This might be an absolutely hidden gem. Solana, you might do a 2x, 5x now in the next coming months and potentially years. But if you want to innovate, if you want some of those high risk, high reward, you know, guys, this is a cryptocurrency that I've been checking out today. Solanax. This, you check it out. Check out the website. 8 million in market capitalization. If this gets even close to Uniswap, which is, you know, the most liquid decentralized exchange on the Ethereum platform, where it has 13 billion on market capitalization. Imagine Solana. Solana is the innovative one. Now it's the new blockchain. It is the faster. It is better than Ethereum. You know, if you're looking for a potential high risk, high reward, yeah, you probably want to check out this. It's had already 100% gain, but it's only 7.7 billion now at this moment. It's a high risk, high reward, guys. Nothing guaranteed here, but yeah. This is so Bernard. This might be for you, Solanax. This is probably the decentralized exchange, and it's also going to do interoperability in between blockchains. Absolutely insane, guys. Check it out. A bridge for DeFi evolution with our fastest cross-chain DEX on the Solana blockchain. If you want a cool project to take a look at, this might be one. Andy, Solana is pumping. Yes, I know. We might be creating. We want to have a breakout here of the all-time high, because of not, you know, this could easily be the start of an ABC correction. No, you know, no clear direction. As soon as we break the high, we want to get into retracement, just like we did right over here. Start breaking, you know, and getting into some retracements to retest the high. ADA, yeah, we're taking a look at ADA already. Solana, a long hold, guys. A lot of people bullish on Solana, but how long? How much can Solana give you as you know, as an investment now? You can probably 5x. What market capitalization has Solana got at this moment? It's definitely a few billion. 22 billion. How high can this go? Can it go to 100 billion? Can it go to 200 billion? It can go to the Ethereum market capitalization, meaning, yeah, this might have a massive run up. But if you trying to potentially go into a super high risk, high reward, not financial advice, yeah, decentralized exchange for Solana. You know, we've got Serum already. I know, but this is an upcoming one. Might, you know, maybe you could take a look at it if you want to see some really crazy potential gains. You want to get into a decentralized exchange on Solana with a 7 million market capitalization, guys. This could be a super hidden gem. It's only been out, you know, now for a few weeks, and yeah, this chart might be exploding, guys. It might be exploding. You can get it on X market. Not financial advice. This is a high risk, high reward. I'm not sure how this is going to succeed. This has just been out now for a few weeks. This can be one of those hidden gems that can 100x. Nothing is guaranteed though here. ADA was just done. Please scroll back 10 minutes. Thank you, Bernard, for the support. Thank you so much, Andy. John, you're very welcome. Solana going wild. Solana, please. Andy, did you Solana at the beginning already, guys? Yes, guys. I'm just scrolling down. Could you check one of the Dino coins, VeChain, Litecoin, or Chainlink? Will they follow BTC? Yeah, for sure. I think they will follow BTC. We can check out Chainlink, because Chainlink, I don't know what happened to Chainlink, but yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with Chainlink. It is one of my biggest holdings in my portfolio, holding by a thread here from the $24. I was expecting very much so to get very strong support here at $24 for Chainlink. If we do break support, you know, next major support range would be hitting, you know, the $20. I don't see it going below $20. I think that's the ultimate support. This would still, you know, be creating a higher low over here. I don't see Chainlink coming back down to the $15. It is very, very unlikely, in my opinion. I think we'll be taking advantage of these major corrections, guys. We're going to try and long these positions if we do have that breakout. You know, if we zoom in here on the 4-hourly chart, let's go to the 1-hourly. We did have a pretty excellent run up here for Chainlink, so maybe we are looking at that major, you know, drop volatility. We are maybe creating, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Now this is going to be the ABC correction coming in between $20 and $24. I think it's going to be a major buy zone for Chainlink, in my opinion. So yeah, this also could be a descending triangle. Yeah, it's probably a little bit too soon to say. But yeah, guys, let's take a quick look at VeChain here for Henk. Let's take a look at VeChain. I know a lot of people bullish on VeChain also. VeChain now is currently at 11, just above 11 cents, 0.0117 cents. We did see a kind of breakout from this symmetrical triangle. So let's zoom out on the 4-hourly. Same thing for VeChain. The most bearish case scenario would be coming down to the 10 cents level. Okay, this would be the measured move from this symmetrical triangle. We are seeing some volume kicking in here for VeChain. Not looking good. Not looking good in the short term. Yeah, if BTC has that drop, which is very, very likely, we might see VeChain coming down to the 10 cent level. Okay, so, but yeah, I have got about 5% on my portfolio on VeChain. This would only be a bump in the road before we continue up. I do see us creating still, you know, a higher low right over here. We've got lows, we'll be creating a higher low before we have the next major run up. In my opinion, this is the disbelief phase. We're going to see a massive correction. People are going to get super scared, and this will be the last opportunity to start scooping up some cheap coins, okay? In my opinion. Right. Right, ADA please, Andy. Yeah, we've taken a look at ADA. We want Coty. Coty bro says new way. Right, let's take a look at Coty, because Coty also had been performing extremely well. I remember buying Coty when it was at 2 cents. And I sold it for 4 cents. I just did a quick profit on that. And yeah, if I had a gun right now, I would probably shoot my balls, because yeah, would have made insane gains with this one. But anyway, I think I changed it for Chainlink or something like that. I remember buying yeah, in 2019 at some point, buying Coty. It's had an insane run up. Guys, this is a clear example of what I'm looking at on some different cryptocurrencies. Now, there are some cryptos that are lagging behind. They are not making it, that breakout from this major resistance. And check out Coty here, how we do have like a double bottom scenario right over there. Okay, so we have a nice spike here, being the potential Adam, and the Eve right over here. Okay, this is a massive double bottom accumulation event, I'm expecting this for many cryptos, and you know the measured move is getting the bottom, okay, of the double bottom to the resistance, and from the breakout, you know, we surpassed already the target move. So we do see some other cryptocurrencies lagging behind this potential pattern. They might be having some type of retracement before we could break it out. So yeah, what else have we got here for Cody? Basically, Cody has been hitting these highs. Let me just redo this box over here. Yeah, as you can see, we did meet this major resistance point, which is at the 48 cents. We barely touched the 48 cents and had the retracement. So now what can we expect for Cody? Let's go to the 1 hourly. Massive pump with green. I think if we get the Fibonacci extension retracement, sorry, from the from the low part of the pump all the way to the top, yeah, we basically already hit the 62% levels. I think maybe we could have a retracement here and then pump again. But yeah, I mean, looking pretty bullish. Let me go back to the 4 hourly. A lot of volatility in between this, in between the 28 cents and the 40 cents. There's just a lot of volatility, up and down, up and down. I think that would be the most likely scenario. Hitting, yeah, we just hit the 62% levels. We might come a little bit lower. That would be a great re-entry point, because you know this major buying candle is absolutely insane. I think they're not going to let the price of Cody come below the 35-cent level. I think that's going to be a major buy zone if we do come down to this level to re-enter a potential long. Guys, this can be traded on Binance. You know the deal on Binance. Using my link, you get 10% discount in fees. Big fan, Andy. Thank you. New Way. Sol BTC pair would be spectacular. Let's take a look at that digital cash. Let's take a look at Sol against the BTC chart. I guess it's absolutely mooning. Let's take a zoom out here on the 4 hourly. Sol against BTC eventually is extremely outperforming. We did have a breakout here from a descending wedge. Yeah, it is a kind of descending wedge pattern. Yeah, we almost basically hit the highs here. I think we should be having another severe pump. That is pretty sure, in my opinion. So it's looking bullish. It's at all-time highs. Yeah, who knows? This still might be outperforming BTC, breaking the highs in the next coming weeks. Ciao Andy, tutto bene? Says Leo Rashi. Hello. Please stop spamming, says Crypto Alchemist. Yes. Guys, I try to go through most of the comments. I also want to share, you know, my content. I've got stuff always ready to show to you, but I think it's not fair not reading the comment section. And I know a lot of YouTubers, a lot of analysts also that are on YouTube, just not reading the comments, and I think it's super important. I want to connect with the community, know who you are, know if you're still joining, you know, interesting questions, different cryptos. This is something that Carl from the Moon posted on his Twitter account about a week ago, if I'm not wrong, on the 19th of August. And this is something really curious. In the 1975, the market cap of gold peaked at 1.2 trillion US dollar, correction by 50%, and then shot straight up to $5 trillion. Okay, this took a few years, okay, on the gold market capitalization, but it also took quite a few years, a couple of years, I think, with that 50% correction. And now it is like, because crypto is much faster, the total crypto market cap, you know, this time that gold went all the way up to the 5 trillion, it can be in about a year or in 6 months potentially. So it looks like, yeah, that we are following kind of those steps, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we do, you know, by the beginning of 2022, enter into that, you know, 4-5 trillion market capitalization. A lot of people expecting 10 trillion market cap for the crypto space. I think we need to be a little bit more conservative. Okay, and I think this is actually the Bitcoin crypto market cap. market capitalization for Bitcoin. So yeah, maybe Bitcoin can go to the in between 4 or 5 trillion, before peaking out, which would take the Bitcoin price, I think, yeah, around about the 200k levels. Very interesting point. We can see it here in another chart. Bitcoin and gold, 1970s bull run. Very, very similar, price action, with the market capitalization. So something to look at, guys. We do know that the adoption is growing very, very fast. So we could enter another major bubble in the next 4 to 8 months. RLC, please. Right, says Raluca. We'll take a look at that. Vibe Parrot says Ethereum or altcoins like Link, Vet, Solana for the rest of the bull market. Yeah, I've taken a look at those cryptos. Guys, I am a strong believer that the market cycles are extending. So yeah, I think we are going to see a major correction now for Bitcoin. It is very, very possible and very likely. We are going to take a look at some major levels with my updates on the videos. Okay, so major correction maybe to 44k, then 42, then 40k. So we'll be bumping around these ranges. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned on the daily updates. Make sure to subscribe, because I will be updating every single day on different support and resistance ranges. Now we're currently just holding by a thread here for Bitcoin from these lower lows. As you can see, we did break below this major trend line that we were talking about, but there is no volume. We haven't got a severe red candle. This is what we want to see, a nice huge red candle confirming the turnover of this uptrend. Okay, once we have that confirmation red huge candle, we are going to get into some short positions potentially, okay, just for a smaller amount of time, because I think a major bounce around the 42, maybe 40k levels is very, very likely before we continue to the upside. We want to take advantage of that small correction that will happen for BTC. Maybe, okay, but just yet there's no confirmation of the trend changing. This could perfectly come back in here and go to the 48, 49k levels in the next coming days. I want to see some confirmation. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll be updating you with my opinion, my technical analysis, so you can have your opinion on that also. Andy, please request Andy to share his trading view chart, link top 10 crypto for some time limit in his latest Telegram channel. Great start of much needed Telegram channel for Andy. Thank you very much. Okay, I will be updating the charts. That is I'll get that into my notepad. Something to do, that is for sure. So you can have the latest technical analysis, different lines and supports. That is a very good idea. Please, yeah, okay. Cool. I've checked that out, Bernard. Thank you very much. Right. Right. Let me go through the comments section. Hello, Bernard. Hello, Andy, says the phaser. Hello, XRP, please, Andy, says Louise. Yeah, let's take a look at XRP. We haven't taken a look at XRP today, so let's take a look at XRP. See what could happen. Guys, it is not looking too good. I gotta say, my most bearish case scenario for XRP would be coming down to the 90-cent levels. Why the 90 cent? Because I think we've broken a major trend line here from these lower highs. We've got a nice trend line here. We were talking about the $1.05 holding very, very nicely, but I think if Bitcoin does have that correction, guys, we got to be realistic. If you are any long positions, if you are thinking in longing this bounce here, sorry, yeah, the moment of longing was the first bounce when the market was still looking pretty bullish and not getting exhausted. That was a great long position there, and start to take some profits here near the high. Okay, but yeah, now eventually we are retesting it for the second time, this support. We're not breaking the resistance. We might see a little bit of volatility. There might be some kind of ABC correction coming down to the 90-cent levels. And then we're going to get a bounce from there, in my opinion. Okay, so if BTC does come down to 44k, 42k, I think it's likely that we're going to see XRP around this range before we have that major bounce. But anyway, we'll be updating you with XRP for sure. That would be the most bearish case scenario before we start running up again. Good morning, Andy. Thoughts on Chainlink? Chainlink should be holding $24. We did take a look at Chainlink already, but yeah, let me just take a quick look again here on Chainlink here for you. The same scenario for Chainlink, okay, just like XRP, we are getting a major support range, but we have retested already the support, which is around the $24. We're coming back down to retest it, so this is like a, you know, price getting exhausted. So be very cautious if we do have that major breakdown from the $24. $20 is the ultimate support level. I think that we are going to get a severe bounce. We are in a disbelief rally, I think, and then, you know, this would be the last moment to start scooping up some cheap coins again. That is my opinion. I think this is the scenario that we're looking for. Theta, please, let's take a look at Theta, because yeah, Theta, I mean, $6 was my ultimate bottom for Theta. I think if we do come down to $6, $5.80, it is going to be a major buy zone. I am still sticking with this prediction. Okay, we have the descending wedge. Theta can come as low as just below $6. Okay, in between $5.50 ultimate low. I think around this range we should be getting a major bounce. We should be. This is the start off, okay, of next major growth in the crypto space. And for Theta, definitely. Theta is an extremely bullish project. So yeah, that's my take on Theta. There's been a huge descending wedge. It's going to take a lot of power for the bears to start breaking, you know, major levels. So yeah, the $5.80 should be holding very nicely here for Theta. Now we also got the resistance here from these lower highs. Lower highs. I do have two lines here because we had a fake out trend line, which was the second one from the top. Now, you know, we could come as low as $4.50, $5, or depending on Bitcoin, how aggressive is Bitcoin going to drop. It will drag quite a lot of the altcoins, like 90% of them, and you know, we might see a wick down and then continue to the downside. So this is why we need to be super cautious here when we start putting some long positions, because the volatility to the downside might be a little bit too harsh. Can you look at Dogecoin, please? Yeah. Let's take a look at Dogecoin and also HBAR, Doge US dollar here. Yeah, I mean, Dogecoin, I don't like doing much analysis on Dogecoin. We did have a breakout from a major, just to keep it simple, which is the 29.30 level. We did have one bounce and now we're coming back down. Yeah, it's not looking too good here for Dogecoin. Yeah, not looking too good at this moment. I don't like doing analysis on Doge or Shiba. You know, Shiba, the same thing. No, it's pretty worthless in my opinion. Yeah, getting absolutely crushed after getting rejected Shiba Inu from this resistance. Yeah, it's not. I don't like to do analysis on these meme coins. HBAR, please. Yeah, let's take a look at HBAR. What's happened to HBAR? A lot of volatility on HBAR. This is one of the most craziest charts that I've ever seen ever. Look how, you know, it is absolutely crazy. It seems like we are changing here the trend. Very difficult for support and resistance HBAR. But yeah, if we zoom out here on the 4 hourly, it's definitely found a bottom here around the 15-cent level. Definitely found a major bottom there. So yeah, I think. Oh, it's such a choppy chart though. It's such a choppy chart. Look how the craziness of the volatility here. It's not one of my favorite. I have never traded. I think I will never trade this cryptocurrency. But anyway, never say never. We got a major level at 22 cents here, where we did get a bounce here. We are coming back down. Not looking. Yeah. All depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm getting kind of dizzy by looking at this chart, so I'm going to pass on to a different chart where we can, you know, look at it, extremely volatile. if the crypto space does well, it does look like that we are potentially bottoming out here. We're going to start running to the upside with it, with a little bit of volatility in the short term. Handy Koji 30-minute forming pennant. What do you think, Welby and Coinbase listing today? Yeah, Wilson, we did take a look at Koji already and it looked pretty good. We did form like a pennant here also, looking at the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, this is looking pretty bullish, especially when we have this major candle here to the upside. Yeah, it's very, very likely that, yeah, we might see Koji having a, finally a pump from here. We are going to retest. It is more likely to come down and retest the lower part of the candle. It is more unlikely to come down here than coming back up here. So yeah, this basically touched the 62% levels, and now we're having that run up. Sorry guys, I'm losing my voice. So yeah, from the Fibonacci retracement, we did say here on Koji that was a great buy zone here at the 62% levels. You would just have to hold this, and then it is likelier to retest the high here at 48 cents, then coming back down here to the low part of the candle here at 30 cents. So yeah, looking at the probabilities, it is 65% more probabilities from where we at this current price to come back up at the 48 cents levels. Okay. That's my take on Koji. Koji is looking pretty bullish. Right, zooming TLM. Let's look at TLM here for Adil. I'm going to go super quick, guys, because I haven't got much time here on the live stream. TLM. Let's take a look at TLM quickly here. Alien Network. Alien Network. We did nail here a pretty decent, move here to the upside. Now, yeah, what we got here is we are basically getting a little bit exhausted here from this run up. So yeah, we are seeing volume to the downside. This means that we are going to maybe potentially see a little bit of volatility. The bears are starting to push. That's why it is super important, from this major pump with this volume, we want the volume to come down here while we're coming lower. We are seeing some pretty high volume, higher than the volume that we've had from this pump. So yeah, be cautious here on TLM. We are kind of forming, the price is getting a little bit exhausted here to the upside. We might see some type of price action to the downside. Stay a little cautious with this one, guys. Remember, this one can be traded on Binance. You got 10% discount by using my link of Binance in the description. Hey, can you check Super? Yeah, let's take a look at Super. I've taken a look at Koji already. Andy Solana, yeah, let's take a look at, Solana is doing absolutely great. We'll take a look at Super right away. But guys, we want to try and take a look at the higher cryptos. Definitely, the top 20 ones. Solana is doing absolutely great. Okay, we did get a major bounce from this zone, but we do not know if we're going to break all-time highs. If Solana breaks all-time highs here successfully, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon, I'm pretty much sure that we are going to have a correction first. It is a little bit overextended. Solana's been doing absolutely great. We just need a little cool off before we start running to higher levels. In my opinion, I could be totally wrong. We might be crushing the $81. But yeah, we've been calling pretty cool here. We're pretty well with this channel breakout. Measured move from this channel, was the width of the channel from the breakout was coming all the way down here to these levels, which we perfectly met, as you can see. So this one was doing pretty well, and also this is why the volume is so important. Volume and coming up, and on the retracement, volume is going down, so it was likely at some point to have this pump. Okay, we might be retesting the highs here in the short term. Best trade here is breaking the all-time highs and then breaking successfully with some nice volume. We're going to start looking at these top candles here for a potential retracement and a trade. Remember, guys, Solana can be traded on Bybit. Bybit has got an incredible bonus, and if you join my trading competition, you can get up to $3,650 worth of bonus. And now Phemex has got an incredible bonus going on, which is $2,500 by using my link in the description, Phemex, okay? And Solana, I'm pretty sure Solana can be traded on Phemex. It can be traded on Bybit, I know that is for sure, but on Phemex, yeah, I think Solana is also on Phemex to trade. I've taken a look at H-bar already. Axel, can you check fourth, please, bro? Thanks. What is fourth? Let's take a look at this one. What is this cryptocurrency? Fourth, is it Ample Fourth? No, yeah, Ample Fourth governance token. Right, let's take a look at this one. Right. Let's zoom out here on the 4 hourly. A lot of volatility on this crypto. Oof. Yeah, this is not looking too good at the moment. The only good sign is that we have technically, you know, created a higher low here. But it is a very, very long way to see a potential recovery. Very, very volatile also, very difficult chart to do some charting this crypto. Mid-cap coins are very, mid-low caps are very difficult for charting, but yeah, no signs of pumping just yet. We are seeing some red volume right now, dumping. It's not looking too good. We might see a lot of sideways here yet for this cryptocurrency. Crypto Pump It, hello Pamela, I just wanted to say hello. Thank you for all you do for the community. Best TA, smash that like. Thank you very much, Pamela. Thank you very much. Right, let me scroll down here quickly. I've taken a look at TLM already. Yes, TLM has been done. H-bar has also been done. Sushi has been done. Link also. Scroll down. TLM, I've done TLM, so I'm just lagging through the comment section. Let me just... Sol BTC, I've taken a look at that already also. Sol BTC has been done. Andy, talk about Luna. Let's take a look at Luna. Right, what's going on with this? Yeah, Luna broke the all-time high here at $22. Had a massive run up, and yeah, it is time. It is time, I think, for a potential retracement, and this could get pretty bad. Going to the 1 hourly, we did see Luna. I mean, this is what I had on the chart for Luna. So we did have a descending wedge right over here. You know, we did have nice volume coming to the upside. This broke the resistance of the descending wedge, finally hitting the target, retesting the high here. So now it's kind of a double top pattern. It is, yeah, we've got to be super cautious with this one because this one can get really ugly. We might come and break below the $22. Okay, if this is a double top and breaks here, we could come as low as $20, $19. Okay. It can become a little bit volatile here in the short term, especially if Bitcoin does have that drop down to the 42k levels, 40k levels. Yeah, for sure, we're going to see Luna coming down, breaking this resistance and breaking the high to the downside. But just for the short term, I think we're just going to see a lot of volatility. A lot of people placing stop losses here below the all-time high, and I think we might see that price volatility for Luna coming down the $20. Very possible, guys. The price action is getting exhausted. You know, this is a clear sign that the price action is getting exhausted. We might see a little bit of selling pressure to the downside. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna end up the live stream pretty soon. Harmony, please, let's take a look at Harmony here quickly. Well, I think we got an ascending, no, not an ascending triangle, but we're still holding very nicely this uptrend channel, not channel, support line, as you can see from these higher lows. It looks like that this box should be holding very nicely. This is exactly the 9 cents level, okay, right over here. This has already met the target, if I'm not wrong, from this potential double bottom. You know, we did see a double bottom right over there. It's a double bottom here, as you can see, and the measured move is getting from the support to the resistance zone from the breakout. Yeah, we basically just touched it here barely. We did 95% of the actual, you know, that would be the double bottom target there. So what can we expect now, guys? We might see a little bit of volatility here going below the 9 cents here for Harmony. Okay, I think we're just getting ready. This might be the first leg. We're going to see a second leg. We're going to start breaking some major support levels slightly. People are going to start getting nervous, and I think it's going to be one of the best opportunities to get back into some of these coins, guys. Right, Can you tell about Super? Yeah, WIB, yeah, please. Someone asked about Super already. Bitcoin, please go up, 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 please. Bitcoin, what's happening with Bitcoin? Yeah, guys, it does look like that we are going to see some type of correction very, very soon, okay? But we need some confirmation, you know, this could flip, you know, we could get tricked here and have a massive flip. Be careful, I want to see some volume confirmation. Let's take a look at Super Farm here for one of the lads in the comment section. What's going on with Super? Right, why have I got this here for Super? Some stuff here that I've left in the chart. Right, zooming in here on Super. We didn't successfully break out from this major resistance zone. We can see that we have had, you know, some volatility here. Let me just to be clear from this zone. We do see that, you know, we did have some bounces as support, and we just saw some volatility here. We haven't had a successful breakout, but it's still looking pretty bullish, okay? This setup is looking pretty bullish. I think, you know, very, very soon, Super Farm is going to come to the $1.50. We might see a little bit of consolidation before we actually have that major run up. Okay, it's all depending on Bitcoin right now. All the eyes are on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Add please some tech on ADA. So all depending on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin does have that severe drop, guys, which is a likely scenario after this run up. Yeah, expect some altcoins having quite a lot of volatility. We're going to see a lot of cryptos breaking support, some major support levels. So yeah. I've done Cardano a couple of times, guys. Yeah, this is going to be it, guys. Make sure to check out the Bitcoin Senses website. I'm going to try and make a longer live stream tomorrow. I'm going to try and make a 3-hour long live stream so I can go through the comment section properly. But if you haven't checked out Bitcoin Senses website, guys, check it out. We've got the latest news and technical analysis here. It's totally free information. Bitcoin accumulation continues despite price correction. Well, this is a news article that you can check out, guys. We've got exchange reviews to find out where the best exchanges, where the best bonuses are for people that are new into crypto. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining in. Okay, I've taken a look at VeChain, also Avax. It's a little bit behind from the live stream. I will be doing another live stream tomorrow. That is for sure, guys. I think, in my opinion, yeah, I am going to do a live stream tomorrow. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell.